I've talked about this before, but given the fact that ICE agents are going door to door in a lot of neighborhoods around the country, it is important to reiterate this. And if you are not an illegal immigrant, this is very important for you to listen to too. Not only because it's important to stand in solidarity with our neighbors, but also because ICE doesn't give a fuck if you're documented or not. They're not there for people without documentation. They are there to terrify you in your neighborhood. So don't get it twisted. If ICE comes to your door of your house or your business, if it's your house, don't open the door. Make them show you a warrant either through the peephole or through the window. That warrant has to be signed by the judge, and you have to be able to see that signature. Then you call the court and ask about that judge, because it's not always a judge that is actually a real person or a real judge's signature on that document. You have a right to verify that warrant. If ICE comes to your business, if you have a public part of your business, like you are a retailer or a food service establishment, it is their right. They can walk into the public part of the business, but they cannot go into private parts of the business. So have signs on office doors, kitchen doors, bathroom doors that say customers only, staff only, private property, no customers beyond this point. Whatever it is, make sure that it delineates the public space from the private space. Even if you have like a retail counter inside of the retail area, delineate space behind that retail counter that is customers only. Make sure that there is some kind of even a symbolic sign on a stanchion, string across a counter, whatever, that delineates that public from private space, because ICE cannot go back there. Make sure that you look at what they are calling a warrant. It is well known that ICE will pretend to have a warrant when they do not have anything. Sometimes they even cut up legitimate warrants and photocopy illegitimate parameters on top of those legitimate warrants. That is why it is really, really important to see that warrant before you let them in any private space. Do not say nothing to them about anything. Just tell them, I don't consent to a search. I don't want to talk to you without my lawyer. Over and over and over. It's going to get weird. Keep saying it. Call the judge on the warrant. If there is a judge's name on the warrant, call that judge. Make sure that's their warrant. If they do have a warrant, call your lawyer. If you don't have a lawyer, call a lawyer. Get them on the phone first before you let them in. Because the lawyer will be able to look at that warrant and say, okay, they can do this. For example, they can search the office, but they can't look at the computer. They can look around the room, but they can't open any drawers, right? Warrants are very frequently extremely specific. Share this and keep it around. Ask anybody who's in charge of your space if you can put up employees only or staff only signs in those areas. Stay educated, stay vigilant. Don't let these motherfuckers fuck with our community.